y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. Nice to have you here. Tonight we're going to work on this. I showed you this at the end of a haul video a couple of videos back and asked if you wanted to see how I did this. I did two different nails. I did one a little brighter and then I did this one. And I actually had, I think, maybe one or two people say yeah that they would like to see it, so that's what we're doing tonight. Okay, it's a pretty simple thing, honestly, I think. To start out, I've got two different nails here ready. They're just they've just got a nude gel polish on both. This one has a matte top coat. This one's just gel polish. If you're interested in the color, this is what I used. This brand, Maychow. Got it off of Amazon, just one bottle. I got the peach pink. I'm starting to like this brand. I only have a couple of bottles of their gel polish, but they have a nice big bottle and they're pretty affordable. So I'm going to try and get a few more colors and try them out and see how they go. But yeah, so which one of these we use depends on which technique we're going to do. So we're going to start with this one first, which is the matte top coat. Okay, so I'll put this one over here. So it's matte, so we can get some pigments on it. These are just the standard pigment powders that you've seen, I'm sure, everywhere. You can use whatever colors that you want. I'm going to use just pink, yellow, and blue. Very simple. I've got my surface prepared with paper towels. These pigment powders will get everywhere. It doesn't matter how careful you are with them, they will go everywhere. And from what I'm told, they're pretty bad for staining. So just be careful if you're using them. Don't get them on your favorite white shirt or, you know, anything like that. So we'll get these open and ready to go. Okay. And then you're going to need some kind of like dense brush. So what you want to do is pick up some pigment on your brush and then kind of work it in a little bit. And then the matte top coat will help the pigment stick onto the nail. It grips it, I guess, somehow. I don't know exactly how, but it grips onto it, so. Okay. There's that one. Just clean that color out of my brush a little bit. And I know it looks sloppy for right now, but don't worry about that just yet. Okay. I like to overlap them. And you can put them on your nail however you want. You can go, what's that called? Not vertical, not horizontal, diagonal. You can go diagonally like this if you want. You can go horizontally, you can go vertically, you can go circles, shapes, whatever. And whatever colors, this is just technique basically. Okay. Get the yellow out of my brush. And blue. And this is a strong color. So don't want to overpower. I want to not drop it into my yellow. Getting out of frame. Hang on. Okay. Alright, make sure they overlap a little bit. Got a little extra blue on there, more than I wanted. Now, I'm going to go back into my yellow. Kind of. Sorry if you can hear my dad and my husband in the other room. Okay, get that. Kind of work everything in together. Now the blend between these colors does not have to be perfect, because we're going to be putting chrome powder over top, so we'll worry about that, you know. Well, we won't have to worry about it, because that will really kind of mask the imperfections. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I missed a little bit there on the corner. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to get all these powders out of the way and kind of clear my surface a little bit, and then we will move on to the next step. Okay, next step. You're going to need a top coat. I keep one specifically for stuff like this, like over glitter, over any kind of pigment powder, chrome powder, stuff like that. That way I don't ruin my good top coat. Okay, you're going to want to take like a fluffy brush and kind of dust this off. Make sure there's no pockets of like dry powder just laying on there. Okay, and then get your top coat on there, and you want to kind of float it on. You don't want to be dragging an almost dry brush across this, because then you're going to move your pigment powders around, and you're not going to be able to see the pattern that you just made as well. Okay, now keep in mind we're putting a chrome powder on top of this, so you want to get your surface as smooth as it can possibly be, because chrome powder shows everything. So I'm going to get this nice and smooth, and then I'm going to stick it in the lamp, and we'll be back. Okay, so nail is cured. I'm going to get my chrome powder. This is the one I showed in that haul video I was talking about a couple of videos back. This is a really nice hollow powder. It's not like, I wouldn't call it full coverage. It's kind of a sheer hollow. You can see the color underneath. So, get it on the nail. And we're going to rub it in. I think I can hear thunder in the distance. We may have some storms coming in tonight. I don't know. Oh, see, this is the thing that weirds me out about this powder. It picks up like it's magnetic or something almost. It's kind of strange the way it picks up on the sponge applicator. I don't know. I've never seen any other powder act like that. Now see, I missed a spot with my top coat right there. So since this is just a little practice nail, it's not a big deal. But if you were wearing these, you want to make sure that you're getting every millimeter of your nail, every last little bit of it. Okay, got that on there. I like to give it a little rub with my fingers. I feel like that shines it up a little better and helps get the powder all worked in, and it helps get some of the excess off. Okay, so let's get rid of this for right this second. Get it out of the way. And fluffy brush. Make sure there's no excess powder again. Okay, and then we can top coat, and that nail is done. Let me get that done, and we'll be back to do the second one. Okay, all top coated. That's what that one looks like. I think it's really pretty. I'm probably going to be wearing this soon on my right hand, probably. Yeah. So that one's kind of subtle. I think this next one, I don't know. I don't know if the colors will be any stronger or not. I haven't actually tried it with these particular gel polishes, but we'll see. So, next nail. This one is the one that's just the gel polish, no top coat. Now, I have pulled from my way too big collection of gel polishes. I have pulled, okay, Beetles from a set that I got, I don't know, I think the end of last summer. They still have it on Amazon. If you want me to give you a link, I can. These are all from the same set. So the yellow is C405, the blue is C400, and the pink is C404. So we're going to put these colors on the same way they are on the other nail. You can do it however you want to. This is the way I'm going to do it. You don't have to be super precise. Just get them on where you want them. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing thunder out there. As long as they're not bad storms, I'm fine with it. I like a little thunderstorm to sleep by at night. Helps me sleep with the rain on the roof. Oh, love that. Okay, then the yellow. So, how has the weather been where everybody lives? I'm in Kentucky, so we are, man, I'm telling you, there's a joke about Kentucky weather, or about just Kentucky period. If you don't like the weather here, stick around for a day, because it will change. And that is very true. There was a point last week when I was wearing my winter jacket, like my thick winter coat, and then today I was outside in just a t-shirt. It's just, especially when the seasons change, you never know what the weather's going to do around here. Okay, get the blue on. These are really pretty colors. I haven't used them a whole lot, but I'm glad I got this set. It's, there were 6 of them altogether, I think. And it was just like a rainbow set. And they're jellies, and they're really pretty. Okay, so next, I'm going to use an ombre brush. You can use whatever you like to blend with. And then we're just going to very quickly kind of blend these together. Jellies tend to blend better than anything else I have found, or glitter. You know, glitter polishes blend really well, but jellies blend really easy, I think. So, see, I think I went too far into my yellow there. Let me get something here to clean my brush. Try and pull that yellow back up through here a little bit. Okay. Get this down through here. And yes, it's patchy and, you know, splodgy looking. That's okay. Really streaky. I'm going to do a second layer on this. Make sure the sides are not all bulked out. Okay, stick that in the lamp, get a second coat on there, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is where we are after 2 layers. Now, if you look in the light, you see how textured that looks. So, what I'm going to do is put a layer of base coat on, clean the sticky layer off, give it a buff, make the surface smooth. Then we'll be back to top coat. Okay? Okay, so buffed it, or I base coated it, then buffed it. So now we're going to top coat. If the camera angle looks a little different, between this shot and the last one. Sorry, I had a phone call come in that I had to take, and I record on my phone, so I had to take it down and reset it up. I know you'll notice that the blend is not that great. Once again, doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you want them to be blended somewhat, but they don't have to be like a perfect blend, you know. You saw the last one, you know why. So, let me get this top coated nice and smooth and get it cured, and then we'll get to chroming. Okay, she's top coated and ready to go. I think this one, the colors might be a little easier to see behind the chrome. I'm hoping anyway. But we will see here in just a second. I tried to be a little more careful with the top coat on this and make sure I was covering all the whole entire nail. That's something, if you're wearing these, you definitely want to take your time, make sure you got a nice smooth surface before you top coat, and then once you top coat, make sure you get every last little bit. So, the same thing we did last time. Give it a good rub. Get this out of the way. And yeah, I can already tell this one's the colors show up better. So, let's get this top coated for the last time. And we will compare side by side. Okay. So this is how this one looks. All hollowed up, top coated, ready to go. And then this is the first one. So I think it just depends on the end result you're trying to achieve, which way you want to go. This one is more of a washed out watercolor pastel look, and then this one is a little brighter and more vibrant with the colors. Between the two, I like this one better. I like my nails to be bright and colorful and like more is more, look at my nails kind of nails, but you know, everybody has different taste. But they're both pretty. I'd wear either one of them. So yeah, that's how I did the nail that I showed you in that video. So that's it for this one, y'all. Thanks for being here and watching everything with me. If you have any questions or anything to say, make sure you comment below. I love talking to people. Leave me a like before you go. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it even more if you subscribed. That would really help me out. I'm such a small channel. I'm really trying to grow my numbers, but, you know, it's slow going. So, thank you. I'll see you next time. Y'all have a good day. Bye.